Welcome, guys, to the last day of the Positivity Habit Challenge. All right, so let's get started. So, today's topic is You Are Eternal. Our topic for the previous days was trust and acceptance. Trust and accept that you're guided by the divine in everything you do. And so the question is, how do we know how do we trust something that we don't see? Well, like Osho says, you cannot see divine, you cannot encounter it. It is not something to be confronted. It is within you, and it is your best kept treasure. So, within the core of every one of us, if we strip everything away, whatever you think is the ego, whatever you think is yourself, if we strip it all away, we all come from the same source. And we're all eternal. Just like that same source, it is eternal as well. And everything that you are experiencing in this life is temporary. The pain that you're going through, the hard times, the good times, the struggle, the waiting, the gains, and the loss. They're all impermanent. But one thing is eternal. Well, two, you and the divine, which is one thing. So today I have two stories for everyone. Long ago, the world's wisest sages, they gathered for the last time in a dire situation because the humans are destroying everything. Just look at the lands, look at our lands, look at the mountains, look at the seas. So they gathered with the purpose of protecting heaven. Because if anyone finds it, they will destroy it. So the first sage came out and he said, I know, we can hide it in the highest mountain. No one will ever be able to reach the highest peak of the highest mountain. They thought about it. The other sages came and said, no, the humans are like ants. They're going to walk all over Earth and they're going to climb every mountain there is until one day they eventually find it. And then they're going to put a flag on it and call it theirs. So another sage came out and he said, I know, you can hide it in the bottom of the sea. They thought about it. The other sages said, no, one day they'll make a machine that can go underwater. And then somehow they're going to bring it from underwater and put it in a museum and display it for everyone to see. And then, so another sage came and said, what about we shoot it into space? For sure no one will be able to reach there. And they thought about it and said, no, they will fly to space with their technology advancements soon enough. So they went silent. And so the wisest and the eldest sage came with an idea. And he says, why don't we put it inside each and every one of us? Because no one will ever be able to find it. because no one will ever look inward. Human will exhaust all ways to search the outside, but never inside. To look inward, we have to remove the illusions that makes up of I. So it takes a lot of work, a lot of exploration, a lot of shedding. But we're too busy these days, constantly wanting more and more. To travel, to see new places, to experience new things, new culture, new car, new house, new phone. And like we said yesterday, it doesn't mean that to experience life, to experience these things is bad. But we need to stay connected to within. Because if we don't have happiness, joy, and we don't think we're enough, and we don't have love from within coming out of us, then we keep searching happiness and success and love from the outside. We'll just be further away from happiness and further away from liberation. So that comes to the second story. So the second story is a lot shorter, and some of you might have heard this. One man once went to Buddha and asked, I want to be happy. So Buddha says, first remove the I, because that is ego and that is impermanent. Then remove the want, because that is desire. And that is also impermanent. So you're left with happy. Now happiness is a quality, just like compassion, love, and peace. And that quality is the divine quality. And that quality is eternal. The divine manifests itself to us in vibrations. So you might not be able to see it, but you'll be able to experience it through these qualities. And when you're connected to these qualities, you're directly communicating with the divine. And that is all the meditation you ever need. There's nothing more to this. Well, there's many different other types, but this is enough. So if after this 21 days, you don't have your own meditation practice, of course, you can come to Urban Ashram, you can come to me to learn about meditation. But if you want to do this every single day, this is all you'll need to do. And this would be enough. And it will be more than enough. So we're coming to the meditation of the day. Same affirmation as previous 2 days ago. I am of the greatest omnipotence, whose strength and power lovingly supports me at all times. So we'll first get into that movement once again. Targeting the heart, opening up the heart and lungs. Wherever you are, sit tall. And then from here, taking the back of your palms, the back of your forearms, elbows together, inhale. As you exhale, push out, rotating your entire arms, round in the back, chin draw in. Inhale, rotate the arms out and open. Exhale, come back, rounding. Inhale, come back to the starting position. And lift, sitting taller. Exhale, round, and press out. Inhale, twist and open. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, lifting. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Follow the breath to your movement. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last round. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Come back to your center. Hands to your heart center. I am of the greatest omnipotence, with strength and power lovingly supports me at all times. Slowly lower your hands down. Sitting tall. Feel as if a string is pulling you up from the crown of your head, lengthening your entire spine. And exhale, soften. Feel your hips grounded to wherever you're sitting on, the chair, the floor, cushion. Feel your feet grounded as well if you're sitting on a chair. Begin to breathe into your belly. Exhale. Inhale into your belly, into your chest. Exhale the chest, the belly. Don't worry if you came in just now, just follow along and really just connect with me for this last day. Inhale into your belly, into your chest, all the way up to your throat. Exhale, release. Chest, belly. Inhale into your belly, chest, throat, lift. Exhale the throat, chest, belly. Feel the grounding. Inhale, belly, chest, throat. Feel the lift. Exhale the throat, chest, belly. Inhale into your belly, chest, throat. Feel the lift. Feel the length. Exhale the throat, chest, belly, sink. Inhale belly, chest, throat. Exhale release, release, release. Inhale belly, chest, throat. Release, release, release. Come into your recovery breath. Breathe normally here. In your normal breath, keep observing how your body is feeling, feeling that length, feeling that softness. And then we come into the meditation, the seated stillness meditation. In this meditation, you could skip the exercises, the breath work earlier, but after today, you can use this meditation every single day and it will benefit you and everyone around you. So we come into that mudra, interlace our fingers, the seal of the unshakable trust. Interlace your fingers, press it on your chest plate, feel that trust. And as well, this hand seal don't have to be there when you're doing this tomorrow or the next day. Just for today. So allow this hand seal to help us crystallize the affirmation. So we come into that affirmation once again, closing your eyes, connecting inward. I am of the greatest omnipotence, whose strength and power lovingly supports me at all times. Take one inhale here. Allow it to settle in, exhale. I am of the greatest omnipotence, whose strength and power lovingly supports me at all times. Take one inhale. Allow it to settle, exhale. I am of the greatest omnipotence, whose strength and power lovingly supports me at all times. Inhale fully. Allow it to settle and crystallize within us. Exhale. Breathe normally here. Natural breathing. Remember, we came from that supreme source, that ultimate divine. So you are part of that divine. Your universe experience in itself, and you are eternal. Slowly letting go of the mudra, lowering your hands down, and you're sitting tall. You're calm. Allow your thoughts to empty, release. Now from here, I would like to invite all of you to tune into that divine quality. And remember, when you tune into that divine quality, you're directly communicating with the divine. today. And every day after this, whenever you want to meditate, you sit down, you quiet yourself, you settle in, and begin to tune into the divine quality. The divine quality would be love, bliss, compassion, peace, strength, calmness, and many other qualities that you can think that is positive. Know that within that source of that supreme divine within you, that is where all that affirmation, that positivity resides. We're not looking outward for love, for bliss, for compassion, peace, for strength. Everything that we need inward, from the inside. So pick one of this divine quality and begin to manifest it. Personally, I connect to love today, so I will pick love. You can choose whichever you want, but really connect it. Now feel that quality within you. How does being loved feel? How does having that compassion feel? How does being in peace feel? Instead of words, we transcend it and allow it to become a vibration coming from our insides out. Feel how bliss feels. Feel how peace feels. And feel how strength feels. And allow that to your body manifest itself as you give that broadened chest. You feel really strong in this position. You feel empowered. And if you're going with calmness, allow yourself to just soften a little bit. Feel that feeling within you. Now begin to identify with that divine quality. So let love, bliss, let light, let compassion, peace, strength, and calmness, whichever you chose, to become you instead of your personalities, instead of your ego. Let all those go and really identify to that divine quality that you chose. Allow all the words in your mind to release. You don't have to think of I am peace, I am love, I am light. Let those words go and be the love, be peace, be the light. Maybe that brings a smile to your face as you connect that divine Allow that divine quality to really maximize itself around your entire body and really flowing through the crown of your head to your feet, to your toes, from your hand, your fingers, toes. Everywhere you feel that divine quality. Where your mind drifts away, really feel that you're in that maximum feeling, that maximum embodiment of your divine quality, and then come to that last part of this meditation. Begin to allow it to permeate through your body, through your pores, through your breath, as you inhale the good air, as you exhale the love. Inhale that good air, exhale the peace, the compassion, and allow this fullness of love, bliss, light, compassion to carry out as you go about every day, instead of looking outward for that quality. Be the quality and spread positivity to all. Even if you don't exhale, that love, that compassion is coming out of you from your pores. Feel it just so full, boozing out positivity. From here, take a full inhale and a good exhale out of your mouth. Your hand, your heart center, chest lifted, chin slightly drawn in. Thank you everyone for joining this 21 days positivity habit challenge with me and every other teacher me. Thank you Urban, thank you Lazada, thank you everyone for being here. The divine in me honors the divine in you. Namaste. So thank you guys, and thank you. So I really hope this entire 21 days create that habit for you, that positivity habit. And again, this meditation that I've taught you guys today is very, very profound and very powerful. And this meditation is usually used in Kriya Yoga. This is a Kriya Yoga meditation. It's just cut short, but you can keep practicing this, and this, like I said, this alone is more than enough. And we are more than enough. We are from that divine source. So just pull it off in the inside towards us. And so that comes to an end. Thank you all once again. Follow me on Instagram at official Sky Young and follow Urban Ashram on Instagram as well. Thank you all once again. See you guys.